Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and today we are reviewing a bourbon that is ultra cheap, ultra high proof, and distilled, aged, and bottled by Buffalo Trace. Today, we're reviewing the $25 Benchmark Full Proof. Shit. New glass, because I just broke the last one. Benchmark Full Proof is 125 proof. It is from the Buffalo Trace Distillery and is about $25. Is this the best budget bourbon you could buy? I don't know. I also don't know why all my lights went off. That's a bit concerning. The Benchmark Full Proof is in the line of the Benchmark series. There's like top floor, single barrel, small batch, full proof. That might be it. But there are like 4 or 5 different bottles in the Benchmark lineup that all hover around $20. The full proof offering is 125 proof. There's no age statement on it, but since there's no age statement, that means it's at least 4 years old. In 1773, 3 McAfee brothers named James, George, and Robert left Virginia westward to explore the uncharted territory that would later be known as Kentucky. Traveling by canoe at first, the McAfee Company eventually followed a native trail overland that led to the Great Buffalo Crossing, where the brothers surveyed the land now home to the world's most award-winning distillery, Buffalo Trace. The surveyors' marks left behind are known as benchmarks, and this Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey honors the pioneering spirit of these early American explorers. Full proof, this Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey is bottled at the same proof that it enters the barrel, bold and robust. We'd love to hear from our customers. Benchmark at bourbonwhiskey.com. Nice. Nosing. Some grass. It's a very vegetal nose. Grass, a little bit of dandelion. Sweet grass and dandelion. It kind of smells like a green shot, like a healthy shot of green juice. If that healthy shot were then made unhealthy with an absorbent amount of alcohol. It is sweet, it is prickly, not a lot of oak is coming through on the nose. There is some Buffalo Trace like remnants in there, like a bit of cherry and vanilla. It kind of is like nudging its way into the Buffalo Trace category of smelling, but not quite there yet. If you smelled this blind, I don't think you would know it's a Buffalo Trace product immediately. Yeah, it is a bit brash and a bit bright, a little bit sharp, kind of jagged on the edges of the nose, but not like necessarily bad smelling, just a little harsh is all. Let's go in for a taste to see how she be. Wow. That's a prickly punch. Very proofy on the palate, a lot of ethanol shining through, a lot of young notes. There's some corn in there. It doesn't have like a clear new make distilled spirit type of ethanol, but it is very ethanol forward, pretty corny, a little bit of cherry, like if you bought a knockoff Luden's cough drop, like something from the dollar store that like was actually $1. Second sip. There is a reason why this is a $25 bottle of whiskey. It's not like very nuanced, it's not very complex. The edges aren't rounded, it's not a very like subtle, soft experience, which you don't typically get from 125 proof bourbons anyway, but this one is especially jagged and sharp, and there's a piece of glass in my friggin' thumb. Ow! It does coat the mouth rather well, but in its oily viscosity, it's not like standing out as anything extra super good. The finish lingers quite a bit, but just like the palate, the flavors on the finish aren't necessarily great. This would probably be great in a cocktail, like if you wanted to punch up a cocktail really well, or if you just wanted a barrel proof sipper on a night where you didn't care what it tasted like. Like if you had a cold or something and you're like, I just want something high proof. Benchmark Full Proof is a good example of barrel strength whiskey that you can get at a cheap price. And for the price, I would say that it's probably just an immediate buy. You won't be upset at spending $25 on a bottle of this, you just won't. but that doesn't mean it's a great whiskey, no. Today, on this quick, dark review, thanks to my stupidity, Benchmark Foolproof receives a score from me of 6.9. It's pretty good. 6.9 Benchmark Foolproof. That's gonna do it for the video. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. Do you like this Foolproof Benchmark, or are you not a fan? I'm going to end this video and then start cleaning up glass and also figure out why all of my electricity went out. What the heck did I do? My name is Matt, this is ADHD Whiskey, and like I always say, keep your head in the clouds but your mind on literally not breaking stuff. Because sometimes things just work like they should because you didn't break them. And then other times, you literally ruin everything because you break it. Sometimes you shouldn't try to spin bottles on your finger like you're a Harlem Wizard. We watched the Harlem Wizards the other day, me and my wife and children, and then all of a sudden I've been in like a mood where I want to spin everything on my finger and try to dribble bottles between my legs. You know what I mean? I can't slam dunk, so I might as well try to bottle handle a little bit. No pass. You know, on the head, wow, elbow, ping. But time for me to go see what I screwed up. Love you guys, thank you for watching. See you next time.